Kwa humano so na mene Professor Gachi Entwetwe Komo oye Dean UCC Business School and a member of the Economic Dialogue Committee. Say, thank you very much and welcome to the program, Machi.
Thank you.
Now, the Cedi is keep appreciating, and the target is that by the end of June we should be able to, at a hit maybe the single digit. People are attributing it to the gold board. Some also saying that it's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's gold purchasing policy. Others are also attributing it to the foreign current policy in the US and all that. It's catch the mixed reaction. Now tell us, what is the trick? What has made the Cedi appreciated to this level?
Well, you cannot say that the appreciation of the Cedi or the good performance of the Cedi is caused by a linear factor. There are multiple factors that contribute to the well-being of the Cedi. I think we do not have the gold purchase scheme as we used to have it in the past. This is a gold board that anticipates having a hold on our gold to maximize gold production under the account of the state and to get maximum exchange rate from gold. And definitely that is contributing to the development we are experiencing. All because the entire scheme has been restructured and reformed into a gold board. So I'll be surprised for somebody to say that it is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If that were to be the case, then we should have been experiencing better performance of the Cedi when this policy was being rolled out during that period. I must also indicate that during that period, the gold purchase that they were doing could have been contributing some level to the currency. That should not be wished away. But what we are having now is that we have been able to expand the frontiers of gold control in the country, especially within the small-scale production sector, and that inures very well to the benefit of the economy. So that is one factor. The other factor, because you have put in place multiple policies, and I've heard some people asking, so what are those policies? There are a number of them. Now, if you decide that you manage your fiscal prudently, it's a policy framework that you have designed to undertake. And that is also inuring significantly to the process. Then you go to Bank of Ghana. They have multiple policies they are rolling out as they watch the market. You recall that the last MPC, everybody was expecting that the Bank of Ghana will reduce the policy rate. But the Bank of Ghana increased the policy rate somehow and also anchor it with some instrument. So, for example, the Bank of Ghana introduced a 273-day instrument, which is more than the Treasury bill rate of 3 months. So that is about 9 months instrument. So that provided some longer-term instrument for the market to take advantage of. And the Bank of Ghana continues to monitor the development in the global environment and in our own environment and deploy the tool that they consider to be very efficacious to dealing with them. So you can see that, yes, there is some development globally, in terms of crude oil going down. That has some benefit to us in terms of managing our currency and also managing prices in the country. Even though we are net import, we also export some crude, but you will need to balance the effect and see that that is favorable to us. Then again, we note that the gold price itself is at high level, and we are producing effectively and maximizing control over the gold, and therefore we stand to benefit more. Then you talk about the trade tensions or trade wars or tariff tensions in the global market. Yes, that is also true. But tariff tensions between America and other countries and will not automatically inure to your benefit if you do not take policy measures that take advantage of those developments. So all boils down on the management propriety, effective policy rollout, watching the market to roll out policies and strategies that will mitigate any development within the forex market. So these are the things that I believe have worked well for the Ghana Cedi. And of course, the managers have tried their best to build confidence around the economic management, and that their policies are resonating with the market, and that is how the result is showing. So this is the angle from which I look at these things.
Now, Prof, now people are saying that this is not sustainable because we haven't reached the purchasing season. A lot of people are talking about that. Now, tell us, you as a member of the Economic Dialogue Committee of National Democratic Congress, what have you done to ensure that this economic freedom will be sustainable?
Well, economic freedom is abundantly available. People are acquiring assets. People are investing in their name in line with the provisions of our Constitution. So economic freedom that allows everybody to participate in economic activity without any threat from anybody continues to be deepened. Then again, the people who are concerned about sustainability, I think they are not wrong. We want to see this development sustained. We want to get to a point that we can all agree, or that our Cedi now is hovering around, let's say, 12 cedis. So that throughout the year, the Cedi is either 11 cedis, 98 pesos, or is 12 cedis, or is 12 cedis, 25 pesos. So that we know that the Cedi settles around 12 cedis, and that will give the opportunity to government to plan for its activities, so that when government gives contract to people will not come and say that we are experiencing exchange losses through the importation of materials to undertake your project, therefore the cost of the project has gone up. Government will now have a benefit of stability in terms of project execution. Individuals, the same. Businessmen, the same. Their pricing regime will be anchored within a certainty of the currency. So that is all that we are all talking about. So what are the things that we need to do to see sustainability of this experience that we are having? Number one, the good thing that you are doing, bringing out this result, should be maintained and continued. Then you should roll out other complementary policies to help. As we speak, we are still importing almost all agricultural produce from the neighboring countries and elsewhere. That has not changed yet. So we need to now take advantage of the opportunity to incentivize our people to go into production. Our production is not competitive. What I mean by that is that when you bring some items like rice from outside the country, and then you bring the rice as produced in the country, it seems the pricing of the produce in Ghana rice is higher than that of the imported one, therefore making the imported one preferable. So we need to work to ensure that the competitiveness of our production sector is improved so that we can mitigate some of the import and enhance our production in the country. That we must do. Then again, value addition. It doesn't take a short period of time to do value addition, but we need to move faster to target the what we call the low-hanging exports to add more value and expand our export destination. We shouldn't be limited to few countries like Switzerland, India, China, America, UK, and the rest. We should expand wherever our product can go to be meaningful to our exchange rate. We need to exploit those activities. Then within the country itself, we need to be working very hard to ensure that the standard setting authorities are up to the game. Because if your goods are not across countries, your goods will not enter their market. So we need to also work on that. So that is what we should be doing progressively. So it's not enough to say that it is not sustainable, but there are things we should do to sustain it.
So that what you are telling us is what the committee is planning now, or is it just a suggestion, sir?
Which committee are you referring to?
Yeah, I'm talking about you being part of the economic dialogue committee of
economic dialogue committee has done its dialogue and has profiled a lot of solutions, and some of which I've articulated to you now. Of course, there is another committee called Accelerated Export Development Committee to work on that. And some of the things I've indicated are the things that the committee will be working at to ensure that we expand our export base, we consolidate our export base, and we ensure value addition, and we improve the competitiveness of the Ghanaian producer. So these will be rolled out to help the economy gain more momentum.
Okay, so last one, Prof. People are very particular about this sustainability thing. Recently, we had Mr. Dr. Richmond Etuahine, a banking consultant and economist. He was also saying that one, government is not spending. That is one. Immediately the government starts spending, it will somehow reverse the Cedi electoral bit. That is one. And two, we have an outstanding euro bond debt to pay, which is about $2.1 billion or something. So if we pay that money, it can also create some instability with the Cedi. How do you take this one too?
I think it is incorrect to say the government is not spending. Government is spending on some existing projects ongoing. Government is spending on payment of domestic debt. Government has actually paid this year, within these 4 to 5 months, government has actually paid part of its external obligation. Some will be falling due by the close of the year, and then next year. That will enhance the expenditure demand on government. Government is paying its workers and other activities. So What he is trying to talk about is that the expenditure will be enhanced as we go along, and that is true. But that is the reason why you need to take complementary measures to support the Cedi. And even if government is supposed to pay now, the exchange rate component, when translated into Ghana cedis of the external commitment, will be lower than it used to be last year or January or February. So these are the dynamics we need to look at. So it's not straight line that because we will be paying debt or the expenditure will be enhanced on new projects and activities. Because of that, it's not sustainable. No, that is not how we look at it. We look at it from the benefit of what is happening. The benefit of what is happening itself means that what we are going to pay in terms of debt will be lower in Ghana cedi terms than if we were to pay it with the rate at February or in March.
Okay. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you. All right. We Professor John Gachi, Dean, UCC Business School, and a member of the Economic Dialogue Committee.